Hi everyone, welcome back to this new pick a card reading. So today we'll be taking a look at love situation between you and whoever you are inquiring about. So today we have 3 lovely cards from the Earth Magic Oracle as the marker. So the first pile we have the iceberg, second pile we have the wheel, and the third pile we have the clouds. And behind all these cards we have the tarot deck as well, and we have the romance angels and the Moonlogy cards. So go ahead and feel free to pick whichever pile that resonates with you, and I shall start with the first pile. This is pile 1 reading if you chose pile 1. So we are going to take a look at your love situation that you are inquiring about between you and the person, and without further ado we shall dive into all the cards. Okay. We had the Strength, 8 of Pentacles. I see that the Strength and the 8 of Pentacles is like maybe you guys lost somebody. It's like, could you be missing a friend? Because the Strength card, I see here that the little prince is taking care of the fox. So someone, it's like you treat your friend like this friend may be a loyal person to you, and now he's gone. I'm not sure in what case that he's gone. Maybe he may have passed away, or maybe he had moved away. Something that there's a change of life. There's a kind of life phase that change. You are entering a new phase without that person, and the Strength card shows me that this person gave you a lot of hope, that kind of optimism, that kind of, it's not really love, I would say more of that kind of friends, like you miss that kind of friendship here. With that, you're on your own, 7 of Wands. Yep, 8 of Swords, definitely you lost a friend. I mean, that's okay, especially if you guys are going separate way because of new life phases, that's normal. With that, we also have the 2 of Wands. And we have here the 6 of Wands. So definitely, like what I said, you guys may have gone separate ways because of new life phases. It's like there's no right or wrong in this whole connection here, because after all I see this is something that it just happened because you guys are at a different stage of life, and you guys are separated because of different kind of perspective, different kind of school and such. And it's okay, because when something is gone, it's in your life, it always tend to make way for something new, and it's gonna be something magical. And why so? It's because of the 2 of Wands. 2 of Wands is about self-discovery all over again, on your own, looking out for the people, looking for the kind of community that you used to have from the Strength. And the 6 of Wands here, 8 of Swords is about you trying to block from something. I see you guys already in that kind of phase where life is going to be good, but because of the memories and such, that kind of nostalgia, you guys are not seeing something. You guys are blocking yourself from the kind of happiness that you want because you missed it, and you don't want to look into the future without that person. And I see here most of you guys are the kind of people who probably finish high school, university, or polytechnic or such. It's a kind of transition where you're going through a new phase, and it's a kind of phase where you don't want to embark because you are worried that you will lose the kind of friends, and you're worried that you will never find that friend again. And I understand how it feels like, because I myself am going through that kind of same situation. It's sad, but at the same time it's going to make way for something good to come, because if this is the last card, the 6 of Wands is about celebration, victory. you're gonna come out victorious again, and you're gonna come out stronger than ever without that person. Now I see here that because he or she is a kind of loyal friend, I see that this person mean a lot to you, probably cause that person make you feel welcomed, they make you feel at home, at peace, someone that you probably eat with and you can just laugh and talk to without any worries. And because they are going through new phases of life without you, you are pondering like you're lost. You want to reignite that connection again because you missed it. So with the Eight of Pentacles, some of you may have already gone through this phase of this whole connection. Otherwise, this is something like you are trying to rekindle a connection because you are worried that that person is going to forget you. It's like you are worried that that person is going to forget you any moment if you do not talk to that person. Because Seven of Wands and Eight of Pentacles shows me that you guys are trying your best to save the connection. You guys are trying to save this connection because you are worried that you'll be forgotten and that person move on without you. And imagine if you really like that person, you are worried that they may have a new girlfriend or boyfriend. Yeah. This is for the tarot cards itself. We'll be looking at the oracle cards to see if there's any more information. Otherwise, this is what I have for the tarot cards reading. With that, we have next card is about iceberg submerge. So what does this iceberg card really mean? Iceberg is all about trying to let your feelings, your thoughts go up to the surface. If you want to cry, just cry. If you want to laugh, just laugh. Do anything that makes you feel happy. Release something. Release the kind of energy that you are taking in, because you guys are very sad and you should be sad, because after all, this person is someone who you like and someone who makes you feel at home, who makes you feel safe. And now without that person, you feel like you have to hide yourself again. Iceberg submerge. This is also a good time for you to make you can create a journal, write out your thoughts. If you can't talk to the person or you can't tell them, iceberg submerge is really just about that. It's just to make sure your feelings, your thoughts are coming up to the surface and just acknowledge them. Whatever thoughts that you have, acknowledge them and let go. Okay. With that, we have the Moonlogy cards where it says here adjustments are required. So definitely there's a need for adjustment to realize that things are no longer the same. You guys are going through a new phase in life. You have to remind yourself that life does not just wait for anybody, but you can still change it within your own community and find the kind of group of people that you want again. Because life is not just that one person, but there are many more people who will be the kind of friend that you want. If you are in a new university or what, it's time for you to make new friends. Like go and mingle with your classmate and such. And I know because of this quarantine season, it's not really a good time to make friends, but at least work with somebody or just know the people who are in your class for the new coming semester and embrace it. Adjustments are required card is more about embracing that new side, the new life without that person, the new life where you can be whoever you want to be again and no longer need to hide yourself. With the iceberg submerge. Now iceberg and the third quarter moon card really shows me that there is a need for you to let go and believe that things will be okay. Adjustments are required, maybe a major shift, but it's not a very kind of drastic shift. It's not really a drastic kind of shift, but more of trying to be open-minded to new change with the Two of Wands here. Two of Wands is about discovery, so definitely all these cards are just trying to say to be open-minded again. With that, we also have, you may have somebody that's worth waiting for, and there's also children. So whoever that you're inquiring about, it's worth waiting for. Even though I said that just to move on with life and such, maybe both of you are friends and you haven't like really talked about your feelings and such, and if that's the case, there's a divine timing at its work, which means that you guys are meant to separate into different paths for a reason, to become a better self. And someday when you come back, let's say like 5-10 years down the road, maybe this person will even be that kind of strong friendship is going to come, and in that case it's going to make you very happy, the kind of childlike energy here. So you guys maybe like children. So all in all, what I see for this reading is that there's a need for you to let go of that person and wait for the right timing to be with that person again. With the Strength card, we have the Six of Wands, we have so many cards that shows about confidence and strength, and I think that this Strength card summarizes everything about this reading, because strength is not just having strength to the courage to walk away, but the strength to build up again and realize that you are going to be okay. No, you're going to be okay on your own without having any worries. And if that person sees you in that kind of transformation, I think that they will be very proud of you. No, because they are going to be loyal with you to the end, and I don't think they will ever leave you. They will never forget you, because after all, if that is your friend, it is your friend. No, when someone is your friend, the chances of trying to betray you, it's not going to be that high, unless you guys confess and then they decided to move on with their feelings. But that's a different story here. But that's not what I see from this whole reading regarding this whole love situation. And with that, I think that is all for this reading. If you do like this reading into this whole situation, feel free to like the video. And if you are new to my whole readings and such, do subscribe to my channel as well. And with that, thank you for watching and have a good day. This is pile 2 reading if you chose pile 2. So as you can see here that the tarot cards are already reviewed, and why is that so is because I already recorded this reading, but I have an issue with my microphone which makes me sounded like I am a chipmunk, you know, Elvin and the Chipmunk. So I have to re-record this whole reading again. But one thing for sure is that I do know the energy of this whole reading, because what I see here is that you are someone who is on the kind of defensive mechanism regarding this love situation that you are trying to inquire about. And why I say so is that the Ace of Swords, we have the 10 of Swords, we have the 10 of Wands, all shows me that there's kind of the conflict, there's a kind of hurt, not just creatively but in a very mentally state. It's a very ugly energy that makes you have to chase after trying to balance out things, you know, balance out stuff with the Justice card here, and it leaves you confused, you know, whoever that person is. It kind of takes away their energy, the kind of like confidence in you. So whoever that you're inquiring about, this is the person, the King of Pentacles. Even though I know King of Pentacles is someone who is very having that kind of stability, security, it's the opposite. It's like this man, he's so much older than you, and it seems that he's treating you like a toy. He doesn't really respect you, and whatever that he did you dirty, he did you wrong in a situation that is so ugly. It's so ugly until that you can see here there's a kind of messy energy with the 10 of swords and the 10 of wands, and it makes you on the guard. Ace of swords. I see here that you can be a kind of person who has been bullied before with the Queen of Swords. If not, why is she holding a sword up, sword up ready to fight the world, she has the kind of worldly knowledge, and she observes the thing around her, like the world. And Queen of Swords has also been known to be someone who is very, like what I said, she's alone. She is never seen with anybody but herself, and she is someone who is very capable on her own rights, her own terms, and it's all on her own terms because we have the book here. She goes everything by her logic, and she doesn't need anybody. But right now I see here is that because you are someone who is very young, with the Page of Swords, I see here that you are taken advantage by someone who is much more older, who has more experience than you. And the reason why you believe in this person's words is because you thought, oh well, he's so much older than you and such, and you are just lost. You're young. Many people have this misconceptions that someone who's older than you tend to be someone who you can trust and all that. But I mean, that is true for most cases, but not for the King of Pentacles here. I see here he has that kind of Harvey Weinstein kind of energy. Harvey Weinstein, the Hollywood mogul. He's someone who wants people to do him favors and such. Of course, it's not in that kind of manner. I say this person is more like he treats you like shit. He treats you like shit, and then he just toss you one side. And when you have some problems and difficulties, you are always left alone to go and deal with this whole situation. And it's very ugly in such a way that because of the 10 of swords here. Look at the little prince. He has to hide on the tree, hiding on the tree with the 10 swords all on the ground. He's worried that he gets stabbed anytime, and he did. With the 10 of wands, he's get bitten by a snake and all that. But don't worry, because 10 of wands in this card, it also shows that there is hope coming out from that darkness that you are feeling. There's a lot of dark energy regarding this pile reading because of the Ace of Swords with the fox, and that is very cunning, it's very sly. It's like you guys are very used to the fact that people are always hurting you, but that will be eradicated and resolved because later the cards, I will be explaining more on the oracle cards, which I can share with you that life is going to get better again if you just believe in yourself, because Queen of Swords is a very confident woman on her own terms, and you can be that too. I mean, if you are a guy, it's still okay, because after all, it's just saying that you have the confidence, you have the ability to know how to defend yourself and use this experience from that stupid King of Pentacles to really rebuild yourself, balance out everything again with the Justice. Fairness will come to you again if only you see hope. So yeah, let's take a look at the oracle cards. So we have the Wheel. As mentioned in my readings, in most of cases, Wheel card has always been linked with control. So something needs to come out of the surface, not as a feeling, but this is for a time for you to really jump out, like do some breaststroke swimming, the kind like you just take charge of your power. This card is reminding you that you have the ability, the power to take control of your situation, the life that you want to live, and you don't even need that King of Pentacles to really help you, because after all, if this is about love situation, this person is not providing you the support. If he's really what he say he is with the King of Pentacle, the castle, his coin, his ships, everything, if he's really that good, right, why is it that you have to do things on your own? No, why is it that the struggles that you face, right, why is it that he's not there for you? No, I mean, yes, some battles you need to fight on your own, but if this battle is something to do with trying to fix the relationship with the justice card and such, it's not really healthy, you know. I don't see this as a very healthy dynamic that you should be going through, because love is supposed to be a kind of a two-way streets, where you feel safe, you feel secure, you feel that someone love you for who you are, and this person, this king of pentacles, is not seeing you for who you are, you know. I see here that he's just taking advantage of you because you are a young person, because all these cards shows me that you are a young person, and he takes advantage of you because you are very easily manipulated with the Page of Swords. Page of Swords, sometimes if you look at the face, is that he may be indecisive, you know. So yep, with that in mind, we have the full moon Aries, so there's something needs to be restart. It's time for you to restart your life without that man, you know, without that woman. Take back the control, the power that the wheel is trying to mention, you know. It's a reminder that new love is going to come your way if only you get rid of that energy that you're facing with the Ten of Wands, the Ten of Swords, and everything that you know, because you're having that kind of mechanism that you're putting up because you are worried that you get hurt again. With that, we have the Romance Angel cards. We have release your ex. So this King of Pentacles could be someone that you dated, someone or someone that you have committed relationship with, and that person, it's time for you to clear them away to make way for new love. So that fiery climate could also refer to new love coming your way if only you truly open up, you know. Because after all, this new person is going to stir romantic feelings, someone that you're going to he or she is going to make you like fall in love again. Okay, with that in mind, we have flirt. So this new love could be someone who's going to be very flirty. It's going to make you feel open. It's going to make you feel like you don't even need to defend yourself, because that person is going to be there for you at all times. It's going to be very supportive. At the same time, this could be a past life relationship. Now, past life relationship doesn't mean you're going back to your ex. Past life relationship could be that this person may be like your soulmate, the kind of twin flame connection, someone that you feel like you known them before, and that feeling is good because it makes you feel finally you are at home. And speaking of which, of feeling at home, this Wheel card is also about taking back control of your life, and it's also saying in the guidebook, it also says about welcoming you home. So finally you're going to be at the place where this love is going to make you feel like at home. It's a very nice feeling, and it's someone so much better than the King of Pentacles, the one who betray you, the one who hurt you, the one who's not there for you when you need them most. Yep. And this is what I see for you guys, Pile 2, in regards to love situation. I hope that this reading resonates with you, even though it's very quick, a kind of summary. If you like this reading, please give a like to the video. And if you are new to my video, this whole pick a card reading, do subscribe to the channel as well. And that is all I have, and have a good day. This is Pile 3 reading if you chose Pile 3. So today we'll be taking a look at your love situation between you and whoever you are inquiring about. Without further ado, we shall look at the tarot cards. We have the Four of Pentacles, the Hangman, Knight of Wands, Six of Cups, the Emperor, Two of Swords, okay, so for paltry love situation, okay, so the first thing that come to my mind when I look at the cards, the Four of Pentacles shows me that the person you are inquiring about or yourself could be very hardworking. Very hardworking, at the same time you guys are waiting. So maybe there's a chances that you guys talk and probably already confess your feelings. Because we have the Knight of Wands and such, it shows me that there's a communication between both of you parties. And with the six of Cups, I see here there's a kind of generosity and sharing here. Six of Cups is about childhood memories and such. So I see that really you guys already, there's a kind of chances that hanging out is already there. Like maybe you guys went on few dates, or probably if you are friends, I'm seeing this more like generally like friends. So you guys probably have already been on several outings and you guys are very comfortable with each other because of the Hangman. You see here the Hangman and the Six of Cups shows me that you guys already know the quirks and perks of each other. So it's interesting though. It's like one is very good in drawing, one is good at having fun. So both of you complement each other very well regarding your own personality and strength here. And I see here there's a lot of control here because of the Emperor. So there is a structure and order, and what I have mentioned, there is communication between both of you. Now with the Two of Swords, it's very interesting because Two of Swords is about being blind to some stuff. So what are you blinded to? Are you blinded to the fact that you both love each other but you'll never pursue anything? Or is it you're blinded because there's some kind of obstacles between you two? A situation that makes you not able to be with the person, like you're not in a relationship any commitment or such. It's like you guys like each other, there's kind of feelings here, but you guys are not taking action. Knight of Wands shows me that you guys already went for outings, because this 4 cards shows me a story is that you guys already went for several outings, but why are you guys not together is very puzzling, you know? Maybe could be the fact that one of you is very controlling. With the Emperor here, see here the Emperor, he's like, the picture I get is that he's just rambling about his stories and the other party is just like, look at that, he's sleeping. So who is the one being very talkative in the relationship? This is something very intriguing. I'm not sure which side. Could be that you are the one who's rambling on and the man just falls asleep. Maybe that is something that is causing you to be like, don't know, you want to be in the relationship with that person, that kind of feeling. That's why maybe the Two of Swords is out. It's very cheesy though. It's just that one situation can tell me a lot that why maybe you guys are not in the relationship. It's hilarious because there's signs that shows me that you guys are very compatible and really get along very well with each other. Let's see. You guys are hardworking too. Four of Pentacles shows me that there's a need for control. So what are you controlling? Money? Controlling your status? Or are you all controlling your need to have a status of being single? Because you think that being single is more attractive than being in a relationship. I mean, that is my speculation for you guys, paltry. So whichever status that resonates with you, just take it as it is. Otherwise, I'm gonna assume that you guys are not saying anything about this relationship commitment such, because you guys just the 1-2, you know. But otherwise, the Hangman and Six of Cups shows me that you guys are very comfortable with one another, and you know the weaknesses and strengths of each other, and you guys really want that relationship. Okay, like I see here that you guys really want to take this far, but I don't know why. You can see here the knight here, he wants to charge forward and put the fire in the lamp, but he haven't really reached that point. So there's a lot of things that you guys are talking, but you're not talking in that direction, you know. You're not talking in that direction that you want a commitment. You can talk about so many other things like other interests, but not that important talk of your next stage of relationship. So yeah, this is what I see for the tarot cards. Shall get into the oracle cards. So the card here from Earth Magic Oracle, Clouds, Shape-shifting. Shape-shifting is all about changing, switching up an aura, the kind of energy. So maybe one of you guys or both of you are trying to bluff one another, you know. You guys are not showing your true self, even though I can see that you guys are very comfortable with one another. Maybe you're having this shape-shifting kind of energy is because you guys are not used to being yourself in front of the person or in front of both one another. Shape-shifting shows me that you guys are always adjusting to one another to make sure that this relationship work, and that shape-shifting card tells me that there's a need for you to be honest with one another. Like, if you want to take the relationship to a higher commitment, there's a need for you to be true to yourself. Okay, this is what the cloud shape-shifting is all about. Look at that. New moon in Aries. It's time to take action. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for you to go and do some commitment talk on your relationship here, because it's really time to take action. It's like I'm saying all this stuff and it really ends up is that card. So for you people, okay, so that it's time to take action, just so simply put, is to really just time to take some time, sit down or do something, or go chat and ask, how do you feel about me? Do you like me? The kind of relationship talk. Yep. And with that, we have the romance angel. We have let your friends help you. Okay, so definitely there's a need for your friends to see whether if the person likes you or not, which is quite stupid, but at the same time, this is the romance angel advice for you. And there's a need to let go of control issues. Yes, this is what I'm referring about, and I was right. The Emperor card and the let go control issues. There's a need for you to let go of the fact of trying to control this whole outcome and relationship, but you guys are meant for each other, so stop controlling that narrative. When you guys are meant to be with each other, you are meant to be with each other. It's the same like Gigi Hadid and Zayn Malik. They break up and in the end they come back together, and now what? They are having family. You see? This kind of energy. It's like you guys are meant to be with each other, but you're just stubborn, no? Maybe this Two of Swords is about stubbornness as well. Both of you are stubborn. Oh look, stubborn. Okay, so yeah, I mean, this is what I see for pile 3. Is there any more? No, I think that is all for pile 3. So I hope that this reading resonates with you. If you do like this reading, please like the video, and if you are new to this whole readings, feel free to subscribe to my channel. And without further ado, thank you for watching and have a good day. Go and talk to each other. Yep.